Hello everybody, my name is Ruth399. Today we are joining a game of free-for-all. We're not starting a game. I don't know what you can see there. If you have a look down at the bottom left, we are losing by quite a bit. So it's a bit of an ambitious gameplay because we're also going to be using an LMG. Now I've actually forgotten the name of this LMG because I don't use them very often, and not many people really do respect the light machine guns. Now the light machine guns, as you can see there, are something to be respected. Now although there are many drawbacks to using a weapon like this, there are actually some fairly decent advantages into using this gun. Now I want to go ahead and tell you and give you a bit of a rundown as to what my class setup is. Now if I was in team deathmatch, I wouldn't have a silencer on this weapon. I may have a red dot sight or something like that, but because I'm in free-for-all, I thought it would be quite beneficial to use the silencer because it does keep you off the radar and it is a very good attachment to use. Now in the way of perks, I have Sleight of Hand Pro because reload times on these guns are just crazy slow as crazy madness when you are not using Sleight of Hand. I believe I also have Quick Draw Pro to enable me to throw flashbangs and the like at enemies quicker. So, helps me out a little bit, as well as aiming down sights a bit faster. I think that's the regular version of Quick Draw as well. I can aim down sights faster, getting me on target faster. And making this bulky gun feel a bit easier to use. And for the third tier perk, I'm actually using Marksman by any chance. I'm using Marksman. I think Marksman is pretty much on every single class I have in Call of Duty right now. Marksman, especially for the light machine guns, is so beneficial. I don't know if you saw at the start. The first kill I got with it, like the guy was in between two bars lying down, and if I didn't have Marksman on and if I didn't see his name tag, I would not have got the kill there and I would have died. But it's a very beneficial perk and I suggest you use it. Also, for the weapon proficiency, I'm using Kick. Now I really would suggest using Kick if you're going to go ahead and use a light machine gun, because it does help an awful lot. It may not seem it on many other weapons, but the kick reduction actually, it makes this gun more usable, and I think the same story goes for pretty much any light machine gun on the block. You'll notice here I am racking up quite a few kills, and I do eventually end up taking the lead. Unfortunately though, I do end up leaving this game halfway through, because I thought, well, the gameplay is fairly slow, it gets really quite slow, and my girlfriend was on Skype at the time, so I was at a 2-bar in the way of connection, and it wasn't fun to play because I ended up dying a couple of times. And in the way of kill streaks, now I am aware this is only a very short gameplay, but kill streaks or point streaks, I'm using the support role, because the support role kind of is the way to go if you're using a light machine gun. As you kind of run very slow due to the weight of the gun. You are set back a bit and you're not likely to get very many kills in one life. If you're very lucky, you may get 5 or 6. But it is helpful, very helpful indeed, to have everything kind of tot over. So I'm using, I think I used the what was it, the that fake dummy care package which I had at the start, and then I've got advanced UAV to help me out an awful lot, as well as the stealth bomber. Now stealth bomber is one of those things which if you're a fairly decent player, you should have anyway, because it's a kill streak on a support one. You go ahead and use it because it's there, and I end up getting 2 kills with this stealth bomber actually, which was kind of cool. As you can see, the reload time's kind of fast. Oh my lord, I've only got a minute left. Right, to sum up the weapon, I know I haven't really talked about how to play the match quite well, but I would actually suggest finding an area and patrolling. You don't want to be running lengths of the map. I know you see me do this a bit in this video, but that's because I'm playing free-for-all and nobody was turning up and people were camping a bit, and I had to move around and actually go to the fight instead of let the fight come to me. But if you're using this weapon in something like Team Deathmatch or a Team Defender, you want to go to where the action is. Find a little bit of an area and play quite defensively. You don't want to be running around too much because you will end up getting your ass fucked right in, and it does happen an awful lot. Alright, okay, I believe I should be ending up this commentary, guys. I do apologise if it is very, very short. I kind of wanted to get this gameplay up for you tonight. I may not even have it up on Thursday night, maybe Friday morning, but who knows? If you enjoyed this video, there are several more on my YouTube channel, counting like about 200 something I reckon there is on the channel. If you'd like to go ahead, click subscribe and share this video around with your friends, I'd very, very much appreciate it indeed. If you are interested in seeing anything which is quite funny, please go ahead, check out my secondary channel, 399 Videos. I run a series on there called Does It Matter, and where a Russian and a South Londoner persona battle it out in the Does It Matter contest. But I've been Ruth399 and I shall see you later.